From graves of history to graves of the future. As we inch closer to Halloween, Shaq Shackelford takes a look 6 feet under around town.
On this date in 1934, FBI agents shot and killed Charles Pretty Boy Floyd. Tulsan Michael Wallace wrote a bestseller on the bandit who was raised in Oklahoma's Cookson Hills.
He liked to rob banks that were foreclosing on those poor farmers. He did share the wealth, there's no question about that. He was a sagebrush Robin Hood.
Wallace believes because he was such a champion for the downtrodden, the notorious bank robber intrigues Americans to this day, and his funeral remains the largest in Oklahoma history.
There are as many as 30 or 40,000 people in that little cemetery at Aikens where he lies buried. You couldn't buy a flower or a stem in Fort Smith or Muskogee. It took the hearse 7 hours to get out to the cemetery.
People still visit Pretty Boy's headstone, but could headstones someday be a thing of the past?
People that have lived an environmentally friendly life would probably like to be buried in an environmentally friendly way.
Greenhaven Cemetery is one of the few green cemeteries in the country, and the only one in Oklahoma. Bill Bernhardt bought the farm because he knew no one else would.
I thought, well, if I'm going to see one before I die, I'm going to have to do it myself.
This cost is not that different from a traditional burial, but it's what the body is buried in that makes the difference.
In fact, we do not permit an outer container. The body has to be wrapped in a sheet and a shroud.
No casket, no concrete vault, so all that remains are your remains. And don't try to buy your plot in advance.
You have to purchase it as you need it.
That's kind of tough after you're dead, isn't it?
Well, it is if you don't have any survivors.
So if you want a green funeral, make sure someone knows about it before you meet your maker. For The List, I'm Shaq Shackelford.